Hi, I'm Noelle Guthrie with Keller Williams Realty Fresno, and we are here at Woodward Park to clean up the park. This is our International Day of Service, which is Red Day, and we are here to clean up the park, clean up some of the trash, and also be able to give our time and donate to our community, which is what feeds our lives worth living. So let's see what some of our leadership at Keller Williams Realty Fresno says about community.
I am part of this community. I raised my family here. My children went to school here, college here. I belong here. I live here. I'm an integral part of it. And I believe that when we all use our gifts and our skills, the talents and the tools we have, we can make our community much stronger and better for everyone.
Since 1981, we've lived here. Our kids have all gone to school here. Our grandkids are going to school here. And we have had a thriving business. Community is extremely important.
We believe that when we teach our agents how to grow businesses, it impacts their lives and helps them live lives worth living. It also impacts our community when our agents here at Keller Williams are giving back.
My parents had a choice. They chose to move to Fresno over 3 other locations from Southern California. It's a great place to raise your kids. It's in close proximity to the beach and to Yosemite. Couldn't choose a better place in California to live.
It's through our community's support that our businesses are successful. The community is the home of our children and future generations. It is important to support each other to have a strong community.
As the assistant team leader here, I get to work hand in hand with agents on building their businesses, giving back to the community, and helping them support their family.
I think community is really everything. It's where you live, it's where your job is, it's your income, it's how you support your family, it's where you raise your kids, it's where you go to your local grocery store, it's everything. So I think if you're not giving where you live, then maybe you're not really living.
Is a great way to be able to give back to our community. Let's go around the park and see what some of our associates are up to.
Today I'm picking up trash. And you know what? I appreciate the clean park when I see it. So I'm happy to be here to help the next person that's going to come enjoy the day.
You know, it's always important for all of us to get together and give back as much as we can, and that's why, you know, we collectively come together and spend, you know, day off of our businesses to give back and do as much as we can.
You don't want to be walking around in a beautiful park enjoying nature and there's a bunch of trash, so we're just trying to keep things clean and beautiful.
I'm new to Keller Williams, and you know, they're really big on giving back to their community, and for me personally, that's why I joined this company.
I think it's always important to give back to the community. We're cleaning up the area so that way other families can enjoy it.
Helping the community is amazing. I mean, this is where you live, so why not help it and make everything better and pretty?
This park is where we come with our kids, so it's great to take the day off. We're all really busy, and we say that all the time, but you're never too busy to lend a hand.
We are giving back to our community. It's not only love, but it's also love in action.
It's very nice for everybody to be here together. Keller Williams is always a greater supporter of the community.
We've been cleaning our community park, and it's important because I grew up here and Benjamin's growing up here, and it's important to keep our community clean.
It just feels really good to come out here and have the ability to come out here and do something good for our community.
We have kids that play on playgrounds. And when we're able to go out there and find all that terrible little trash that's all over the playgrounds and pick it up, we feel like we're creating a cleaner play space for the kids.
It's great to come out here with all of the agents and staff from our office, have an opportunity to get outside of the office and just work together, and it truly brings out the teamwork in everyone.
I think today's special because we're keeping the world clean for us and to make life better.
It connects the children to the community and shows them why it's important to be a part of our community and serve each other.
I'm here every weekend, so it's going to be really neat to be able to walk by and be like, oh, I helped clean that up. So I love it. It's a great day.
Giving back to the community, bringing our team together to support our community, and just working with you guys, Keller Williams, a great team.
I just think it's awesome that we get to get out of the office and be in our Red Day shirts. Other people from the park can see us and they're like, hey, what are you doing? And we're like, we're volunteering all day. Everybody thinks it's great.
From the time I was a little kid, I went camping and I had the opportunity to meet Woodsy Owl. And that whole weekend I spent cleaning up. Actually, it wasn't Woodsy Owl, it was a forest ranger, but she was telling me about how it was my responsibility to keep that environment clean. And it's been kind of one of those things that I've done my whole life, which is I don't litter. I always leave every place that I go cleaner than when I got there.
Today's been really great because I've been out here serving with a whole bunch of our awesome Keller Williams Fresno associates. We bagged over 44 humongous black bags full of leaves and weeds and yard debris, and we've really made this park here look beautiful. It feels great.
What is it about what we're doing today that can really benefit you guys and what you guys do?
I think number one, it benefits the morale of city employees when you see people that are willing to come out here and volunteer their time to clean up a park that is in desperate need of having that park cleaned up. It boosts the morale of the employees, makes their job easier. The other thing it does is it becomes very contagious in a community. When other people watch folks like Keller Williams come out here and to do what they're doing on a volunteer basis, it kind of creates some guilt with them in terms of what are they doing for our community. So I think it magnifies itself in many ways, positive ways, and the end result, obviously, people feel good about what they're doing, and we have a clean park.
By coming out and doing the service, Keller Williams has really helped us out by providing services that we may not get to. We've got very limited staff, limited opportunity, and limited resources. So when the community comes out and steps up and helps us out providing some of these key services that help just give a fine polish to the park, it helps make the park look so much better.
Keller Williams gives back on every level, international, state, and local. Keller Williams International has a nonprofit organization, KW Cares, that came to the aid for many different states last year and internationally. We had associates go to Florida, California, Mexico. We had associates from our Fresno office go to Houston in order to help with the aid that they needed from Hurricane Harvey. And it was amazing to hear the amount of benefit that we could give to those communities. Keller Williams Fresno has our own nonprofit organization, Central Valley Cares, that helps anyone in our agency in a time of need.
Agents can donate through their closings or just any day of the week, and that money goes back into our community to help people with sudden emergencies like hospitalization or an electric bill for somebody that maybe all of their closings fell through. We just look forward to helping more people this year and giving back to our community in other ways.
Let's see what some of our leadership does on a personal level for our community.
I love being involved in the activities that my husband and children are involved in, club soccer, school districts, things like that. As far as my company goes, I love being involved in helping our associates grow businesses because I truly believe that a great way to give back is to teach people how to be business-minded and to understand how their businesses directly impact the community and the lives of so many other people.
I have been a longtime volunteer with Habitat for Humanity, served on the board of directors for about a decade, and continue to this day to be a core volunteer out at the construction site helping to build homes.
My favorite way to give back is to help people build a business. When people are engaged in business, they're productive, they hire people, they help people, and the community grows.
I'm involved with the Foundation for Clovis Schools and the Alta Sierra and Buchanan campuses. My kids are active wrestlers at Buchanan High School, and that is where I choose to give back.
My very favorite way to give back to the community is to help people create businesses, because the more businesses and profitable businesses that we have in Fresno, the better it is for our community.
My favorite way to involve myself in our community is Red Day. Mo Anderson, the former vice chairman of Keller Williams, said, "Where there is no passion, there is no vision." Keller Williams Fresno's vision is to see our community grow, because our community deserves the best.
My favorite way to give back to our community is to support nonprofit organizations. And Red Day. I love Red Day. We all get together, including our agents, vendors, and their families, and we all support our community.
My favorite way to give back to the community is actually Red Day. It seems really awesome how this whole company comes together on one day and we all leave the office and do something for our community.
I love participating in Red Day because it makes me feel connected to something bigger than just Fresno. I'm connected to 180,000 agents in the world who are all stopping at the same time, and in just a few hours, donating years and years and years worth of service.
We had an astounding 243 participants with over 155 bags of trash picked up, 24 signs painted at the park, all in a record time of 1,458 man-hours. This is a great way to help our community. Until next time, let's make this community great.
We turn our phones off and we come out here and we give, and that's so important. Everyone should. Imagine if every business did it one day. It'd be really pretty Fresno.
Community is everything. We're people. We're created to live in community. So when we have the opportunity to interact and give back and grow and learn from each other, it builds the very essence of who we are as people.
One way that volunteers feel appreciated is when they know that they're doing something meaningful out in the community. Like today, cleaning up Woodward Park is very meaningful. It's something that has been neglected, as well as many of our parks in Fresno. And whether it's cleaning up a park or taking trash off of the freeway, any volunteer effort that makes our city better is a win-win for all of us.